Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Aquarius for the week of January 2nd, 2022 through the 7th. So I'm sorry I'm late, guys. Forgive me. Show your love and support and make sure to like, subscribe, and share the channel. I will be doing these videos on time because now we're back on track. My January videos are up too. So at the end of this video, they're going to be shown. So you can click on that and watch that. Venus moves into your first house. So for a lot of you, this can be a popular energy time as well. So this is a good time for introspection this week on your personal life, and often this is a balance between your obligations and your personal needs. You may be sensitive to psychic impressions, your ESPN channel can be on, you're more prone to vexation and aggravation right now, especially in traffic or some area in your life that you're trying to get ahead in. Accidents do happen, so you can be trying to force a situation, ignoring safety precautions, hurrying things along, or anger needs to be guarded against. You're apt to feel that you have no outlet or means of expressing your anger, or aggressive and impulsive. Try to remain on the right side of the law. Okay, standing your ground and insisting upon your rights or your position only leads to unnecessary friction, or even in case getting fired at this time. There is no clear win or loser emerging, so I would be careful with this energy. Either transcending or letting go of your frustration is really the only way out at this time. Watch for problems with your digestive tract and stomach. Deeper cooperations with work and with those around you is more likely. Then on Tuesday, this is a time when you will feel you have more profound understanding on your personal life. This is a good time to get rid of emotional garbage. You are more aware of your feelings of others and how they affect you. This can be a good time to get rid of useless items, declutter the home, get rid of things that no longer apply in your life, give away stuff, garage sales at this time. This is also, the focus could be on your partnerships and relationships with other people, and there could be an unequal power distribution going on, which may create a lot of friction or strain in the relationship. Usually this is not very serious. Avoid a tendency to impose upon your other people in your life. This is a popular energy time for you. This is a great time to get your flirt on, not to mingle if you're single because Mercury is in retrograde. Love relationships can stir up a lot of emotions and confusions at this time. You may discover a part of yourself that wants something different from what you are presently receiving from your intimate involvements. Events which occur now tend to highlight or bring up unresolved and somewhat painful issues in your relationships. Reviewing the past may help you clarify any unhealthy patterns you may have unconsciously are repeating right now. Healing, growth, or change will depend much on whether your mate or partner responds to your needs or how highly they regard your feelings and perspective, or if they cross your damn boundaries. Okay, Wednesday, you have a talent for relating to other people. You are loyal and fun-loving with the ability to balance intimacy with independence. You may take your own creative talents for granted and fail to make the most of them. This makes you less inclined, so you can be your own worst enemy. For others of you, you're less inclined to leave home now. You prefer intimate companionships at this time. Home life is more peaceful than usual. You are capable of getting what you want from others, and the union seems especially satisfying. If you're not currently involved in close relationships, then this is gonna be, I don't know what I wrote. You could be like manifesting one, basically. Also, this can be your desires for fun and games. You may want to enjoy the night out. For some of you, you're more about your play at this time. You're more about your friends. Thursday, I feel coworkers may tend to pass the buck on to you. You think that they think that you won't complain to the management. You could feel some kind of damn way about it. Avoid a tendency to carry another person's weight for the sake of peace. Remember to say that naughty, dirty word, no. Okay, you are inclined to be lazy I feel also there may be an issue of give and take where your personal relationships are very one-sided at this time. A lack of personal boundaries may be existing where there tends to be a lack of respect or personal space, which results in one of you feeling smothered or oppressed. Avoid being overprotective or possessive. Watch for a tendency to be self-indulgent. You lack discrimination in your financial matters. People from your past can be disturbing your peace of mind as they try to reach out to you, or even leave cryptic message or do some cryptic stuff, which is like, I don't understand what you're trying to tell me, you know. And it's like, talk to me. Right? You may aggravate or pick at a friend or loved one in a misguided belief that you can change things. At this point, however, my nose itches. It is unlikely that your words or actions will create happiness or the desired outcome. So it's best to just listen and let this person emotionally dump, okay? Because they're not trying to change. They're not trying to put in the work. Alrighty, Saturday, I feel this is a popular energy time for you. New friends may appear in your life, and old relationships that tend to hold you back usually end. Some people radically alter their appearance at this time because Venus is transiting, and some of you got Uranus and Venus, which I talk about here. So this could be changing your appearance to fit the person you are now. This is for some of you change, especially those of you born in 1995 through 2003 because of Uranus in Aquarius. This is change happening, and certain things may no longer apply in your life. For some of you, this is you initiating the changes in your life and no longer are humoring certain phases of your life with this energy. Like, for example, if you had an emo phase, you could be coming out of that. If you had a hippie phase, you could be coming out of that. For some of you, if you started your own business, you know, and you're not seeing growth happening and stuff like that, you could start like changing that up, or you could leave it and go on to something else. For some of you, you could even go back to school. So it could be like something really drastic changes that you are thinking about implementing at this time, or you will implement during this time period. And these could be long-lasting changes too. This is also a time where you could be sobering up at this time. This could be a time of adulting for some of you here, and taking life and your responsibilities a lot more seriously, and putting away childhood games and leaving certain situations that no longer represent who you are as a person or what you're feeling as a person, okay? All right. The first card I come up with, oh my gosh, same thing happened to Capricorn. Excuse me. I was shuffling the cards, right? And then the first card, 7 of Coins. So definitely Capricorn and Aquarius have something heavy on their mind. I feel this is a time of overcoming obstacles or having the courage to walk away from something at this time with this energy, okay? So for some of you, this could be like walking away from a relationship. I'm dying. Or needing to walk away from a relationship at this time. I'm going to have a sip of water. Excuse me for a second. I'm trying to hurry through these and not really edit as much because the editing takes like a half hour. It's very annoying. So anyways, the 3 of Swords, for some of you, this could be a temporary separation happening, or for some of you, this could be a permanent separation happening. For others of you, this could be traveling coming up during this time period as well with this energy. The 7 of Wands, I feel for some of you, can be fighting certain injustices at work at this time with this energy. For others of you, certain things that you want to do at this time, or certain things that you want to change, can be a bit of a process. So you can find yourself playing the waiting game. There are certain victories that are going to be coming up, though, this week for you. The Knight of Swords, this can be a busy time period for you. So there could be lots going on at this time. The 6 of Wands, this is optimistic energy. This is getting excited about something that is going on in your life this week. For some of you, you could be fighting for what you believe in or standing up for your beliefs. The 8 of Coins, I feel like you could be a perfectionist when it comes to career at this time, and just kind of like throwing yourself into your career, or even like updating yourself with career and learning about the latest and greatest in technology in your career field. The Two of Swords, I feel this is a time of introspection and reflection with this energy here. I feel that you could also be avoiding making certain decisions at this time because Mercury is in retrograde. So you could be waiting until Mercury goes direct before you make any kind of decisions, okay? The Five of Wands, again, this could be dealing with on-the-job training happening for some of you this week with this energy. The Six of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head, is not the place to be for some of you. So for some of you, you could be finding yourself defending yourself this week with this energy. Again, fighting certain injustices, or you're not getting along with certain people at this time in your life with this energy as well. For some of you, this could be dealing with a breakup. And for some of you, or you're really dealing with some kind of heartache at this time. And it could be long lasting too. So it could be very difficult. So this could be a relationship coming to an end at this time, and you may not be over it. So this may not be the easiest time period for you. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up at this time. For some of you, you can be dealing with court with this energy. For some of you, you do have a strong legal team as well, so you can be lawyering up court. For some of you, this can be you not on speaking terms with certain people anymore for this, that, and the third. Let me fix my camera. My camera does not want to cooperate today. It's amazing. Oh, well. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The King of Swords, confrontation happening. Okay, so you're definitely not getting along with certain people in your life at this time with this energy, and this may end up you guys not being on speaking terms with each other. And then for some of you, you know, you may end up grieving the relationship, except you may have a hard time letting go of this relationship, and it may traumatize you, you know. So I would really pick and choose your battles during this time period with other people in your life. Or for some of you, this may not be very much salvageable because this person may like move on at this time, you know. For some of you, you're definitely you're escaping certain disagreeable like arguments with loved ones at this time. What starts out as a harmless fun or just harmless bantering, or you playing devil's advocate, can turn into the most nastiest little fight that you've ever seen, and then next thing you know, you guys are not talking. So I would be really cautious with, I would pick and choose your battles this week with this energy at this time. I do feel like you're going to be moving forward during this time period, and the energy is going to be busy. Career is going to do really well during this time period, while relationships can be, love relationships especially, are still going to be suffering a little bit. So you may not be out of the woods when it comes to your love life. So I'd be very careful with that. For some of you, you can be very protective of your property, of your home. You could be dealing with property matters or real estate matters. This could be dealing with custody battles. You could be fighting over the home. You could be fighting over your assets at this time with this energy. What's yours? What's theirs? Okay. I do see that there is going to be some kind of resolution. There is going to be a lot of misunderstandings. I feel for some of you, this is just you bickering with your partner at this time. Okay, and just getting into it with them. So pick and choose your battles. Don't push people at this time, because we're all going through it in our own way, and sometimes people don't talk about it, you know. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up. I feel like, you know, you could be very cautious about the decisions that you make at this time. For some of you, you can be feeling left out of certain situations at this time. I feel you need to watch your emotional self, because it can be like a little bit emotional roller coaster ride at this time. For some of you, I do see dating. You could be having an emotional affair yourself. The Page of Swords, listen to your own wisdom and advice at this time with this energy. Try to be open-minded to the free advice that is coming to you at this time. Don't be closed off to what other people have to say, because, you know, sometimes we're so close to certain situations, you know, and sometimes we just want to be in that place of right, but then when we're not, you know, sometimes it's best to listen to others. The Three of Coins, This is a time of growth. I do feel like a turn of events is going to reconnect you to people from your past. So people from your past could be going through it and they can be reaching out to you at this time, or fate could be intervening and you could be reconnecting with people from your past with this energy, people you haven't spoken to in a long time. But I feel like, you know, everybody has a reason to come into your life, and for some of you, this person brings about healing to the relationship, maybe helping you move on. For some of you, you could be going back to school. Like I said, you're going to be updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. So this could be studying online and seeing what has changed in your career, what have you. I feel for some of you, I see arguing, I see debating. I feel for some of you, you are moving slowly towards a relationship, okay? I feel like for some of you, could be grieving a relationship. You could be not ready to date and kind of want to be alone, but at the same time, I see you creeping on somebody's page. So some of you could be moving slowly forward towards a relationship at this time. Maybe you're still kind of like stuck on the other one, is what I see at this time with this energy. But at the same time, I feel like you're kind of like getting out of that and kind of like intriguing relationships. So you're going through your own emotional process, which is fine. Just take your time and go through it. The Moon card, I feel that, you know, people are not, you know, whoever's in your head, that's not the person. So I would literally like get to know this person before you go like committing yourself to any relationships at this time, because you could be idealizing this person with this energy. You think you know, but you don't, you know. So this is a great time to make friends. Why not? We're doing this on a Mercury retrograde. You know, this is a great time to talk to people and get to know people. And I feel like people could be healing, you know, and then you could decide whether or not you want to be with this person. For some of you, you can be gaining a new perspective. This can be self-realizations happening. I feel like family has a lot of influence over you as well. They can control the neck and they tell the head exactly what it is they want them to do. The Eight of Wands talks of good news coming in, also talks of traveling. For some of you, you could be about your New Year's resolution at this time. This could also be a time period where you could be working on the self. For others of you, I think that you could be taking on more cats, okay? I see cats. I have cats. The Four of Cups, this is a time of meditation and just kind of like taking it easy at this time. Again, working on the self with this energy. I feel like for some of you, like you're just not in a great place emotionally, like you're not happy, or you just are in hermit mode at this time with this energy and just being more to yourself during this time period and not necessarily communicating your feelings to anybody as well. So if you're going through it at this time, you know, this would be a great time to talk to a friend and let them know. For some of you, you just want your space, okay, is what I'm seeing. I feel also this could be change happening, and you could be seeing changes happening this month despite because the planets are going direct. So you could be seeing changes happening, okay? I do see restlessness at this time, wanting more job satisfaction with this energy as well. The Empress card, for some of you, you benefit through the women in your life at this time. I see you happy on a financial level, on an emotional level, and this is spending time with family, or the focus can be on family this week. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself again. For others of you, you may want to get like copyrights and stuff like that, because I do see people stealing your stuff or getting credit for your work at this time as well with this energy, and getting recognition for your work, okay? The Hermit card, you can be, you know, don't rest on your laurels, because this can be a time period here where you have to be competitive, or else somebody else is going to grab your job, okay? So I would be careful here. And I do feel like some of you are going to be competitive, but others of you are going to be like, you're good where you are. Maybe you got your IRS check and now you feel like it's time to relax kind of situation, you know? The Wheel of Fortune card does bring about a turn of events, so things can start getting very competitive for you by the end of the week. See, I love you, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.